primitive building. Okay, the snow one. This one's literally like just ASMR. We already watched it. What if we watch it? Because there's no sound anyway. What if we watch it on double speed?
Usually just one or two guys in the middle of the wilderness building a house or a pool or a house with a pool.
Guys, we have
all
watched
kinds
this
of
already.
Structures from scratch without saying a single word throughout the entire experience. Well,
okay, what if we go
the
to
very
this?
first episode of Ryan Tries, where I try to do things that I probably shouldn't try. I'm going to attempt to create a
1.5
video of my very own, but instead of going to the jungle, we're going to the mountains. Joining me on this challenge will be one of my very good friends, Gregory.
Nice.
And what we're going to be doing is building an epic, gigantic snow fort entirely from scratch.
What? I thought you said we're going on a snowboarding trip.
I sure did, Gregory, but I can assure you, we surely are not. Because what we're going to be doing instead is from morning to night, every single inch of daylight that we have, we're going to be building and working and carrying and sweating until there's no time for snowboarding.
Wait, what do you mean? Like that video we did before? Why would you want to do anything like that? It took us all day.
Yes, and I know how exhausting it was, but let me tell you, this one is going to be so much funner. Because not only are we building this fort bigger and better than last time, but we're going primitive. Which means we have access to no tools, we won't have 7 other people helping us, it'll just be me and you. And instead of one long, exhausting day of manual labor, let's multiply that by 3. Welcome to Ryan Tries.
It's a lot faster. Anyways, what were you saying? Yeah, this video was already sped up, so there's gonna be times where it's literally like, I think 8 times sped up. You like that tripod? Didn't use it. Not real. Just for the video itself. Just like how they make the rest of these videos. Sorry to burst your guys' bubble, but they're fake AF. We built this for real. Which is why it's not that good. We had a series. I didn't tell you guys. I think I mentioned it before, but we had a series called Fake Viral. That was like the... I didn't come up with a better name. And it was going to be exposing all these like fake videos. Or like not really exposing, but like kind of just like showing you how easy it is to fake it. Because there's so many fake stuff online. But we felt like it was going to be too mean-spirited. And people would feel like we're calling them out specifically. Which some people we should, but it's not really our place. This is like a unnecessary, like literally no reason we had to use this tool. We could have just used our arms and it would have been equally, if not faster. Literally no reason to have that thing. Except for the fact that they do that in the real videos, the one we're spoofing. This, guys, I don't know if you know. If those of you who've ever been on a mountain, it's exhausting to be doing anything. Anything physical on a mountain is exhausting. Like the simplest things. Obviously, we didn't sleep out there. You already know that. The oxygen level is lower, yeah. That's why a lot of athletes like to train in like Colorado or like high elevated places. Man, we made this thing way too big. Is this Utah? Yeah. This is kind of a brine head. There's this one YouTuber. I shouldn't say this. There's a person that a lot of our friends like to watch. And every time they watch it, I cringe so hard because it's so obviously not what people make it out to be. But it's this one specific person. And I shouldn't say it. I don't know if it's true. I personally think it does not look real. Or like, not that it's not real. I think it's real, but it's not what they portray the video to be. That's kind of what I feel like these kind of videos are. This really did take this many days, by the way. It might not look like we did a lot, but it was, we were literally sunburnt. We were like, our muscles were dying. This was actually so exhausting. I think it took us 3 or 4 days. You know, having this video sped up at 1.5, what is it, 1.5 speed, it's already it's still slow. Videos I watch when I can't sleep. Honestly, though, the sound effects is like the most appealing thing about these kinds of videos, right? Hence why we did things like this. Obviously, we sped it up more, so you can't hear it as well. Actually kind of good, though. Craig, it's actually kind of a good table. Real, guys. This is real. Sick. Little fireplace room, living room. Sick. A little bit of a toilet, I think. Sick. Actually works. Guys, I always make the toilets. Got a nice little slide from the top floor. Beautiful. Kinda dank. Sick. Honestly, still pretty tight. Not worth the 3 days, but sick. It was a lot of work. Anyway, thank you for wasting your 100,000 uses points. We already watched this before, but that's basically Minecraft. What I did in Minecraft.